Hello everyone, welcome to our YouTube channel Premiere Next. In this video you are going to get all the information related to the latest review updates of Midsummer Night. My knowledge of Midsummer is limited to the Ari Aster movie Midsummer. That probably speaks more about me than the festival itself, but watching Midsummer Night on TV hasn't made me any smarter, in my opinion. To be fair, I did discover that there are several drinking songs for special occasions and a fire that wards off evil. I guess the central theme of Midsummer Night is the comfort that comes with aging. To be completely honest, though, as the show went on, I started to lose a little bit of its intended meaning. In the 5-part limited series Midsummer Night, a family get together to enjoy the magical midsummer day. Nevertheless, the parents are supposed to divulge a small secret on this day. The majority of the program takes place on the day of the event, although every character in attendance has experienced some sort of stressful occurrence. As the show progresses, you almost forget that there is a purpose other than celebration for this gathering, though I suppose there is an inherent sadness hanging over the first episode. To be honest, I don't really think of family drama when I think of it. As I write this, the only Bollywood films that come to me that fully meet the requirements are Dil Dhadkne Do. Midsummer Night has a certain level of predictability, but not to the point where you'll want to ignore it. With each episode lasting between 25 to 30 minutes, it's a quick show to binge watch. Things happen somewhat theatrically at times, and things can escalate suddenly. I guess what makes the show worthwhile to watch is that, although it doesn't have the high-stakes drama typical of other family dramas, it is authentic in that it shows regular people going through regular struggles, which makes it relatable to watch. It's the Scandinavian version of the numerous Asian family dramas that are sweeping the television world, I suppose. With 5 episodes, there isn't really much emotional impact. I suppose if this were a longer program, there would be time to get to know the characters, identify favorites, and support them in their greatest glory. Even while the show makes an effort to highlight the quirks of each participant, it kind of falls short in this regard. I would concede, though, that the cast is excellent. Each member gives subtle performances and makes a unique impression. Even yet, the predictable drama uses your miscommunications, guilt, and betrayals to keep you interested rather than making you feel like you're seeing a dull, traditional family get-together. One of the characters is once faced with the problem of an errant spouse. The discussion turns to moral superiority when the aforementioned character confides in their parents about the same thing. This truly confused me since, although it appears that the goal is to be non-judgmental, it forces a particular notion that results in an odd conclusion for the entire thing. Is love capable of surpassing all? Though I'm not really sure, I suppose that's the true meaning of Midsummer Night. Love the people in your life, your family, and yourself. It's a significant occasion to express thanks and rejoice for everyone you love. Every character is on a process of self-discovery, and it's important to remember that this type of discovery never ends. When you decide you want to learn how to swim, you can be 5 years old or 50. Still, Midsummer Night isn't exactly groundbreaking. I'm sure I'll forget it by the end of the next week. The show advises us to put our needs first, even if doing so means hurting the people we care about, since, in the end, they'll probably understand and be there for you. This is a very upbeat show. The 5-part series has a strongly Scandinavian aesthetic. The midsummer flower crowns give a unique touch to the entire arrangement. 2 elderly people are present, a grumpy, moody man and a kind, white-dressed woman with milkmaid-style braids in her hair. The youngest of the group is a little uncertain about what it means to be an adult, and there's a 60-year-old with a partner in her late 20s. All of this has been seen before. Perhaps emerging is merely a little different. The landscape is exquisite and expansive. Even though I'm not a huge lover of strawberries, I was eager to try that cake. Midsummer Night does feel like a breath of new air, even though it reminds me of a Hallmark movie, considering how overloaded we are with platforms that are overflowing with series from everywhere that essentially give us the same thing packaged in different clothes. Because of the way it's filmed, you sometimes get the impression that something horrible is going to happen. However, this is just a typical drama, so there's nothing to worry about in terms of weird unravelings. Midsummer Night offers a general feeling of community. It's easy and breezy to watch because, as I indicated earlier, there's always a sense of relatability with some character. Try Midsummer Night if you're searching for something dramatic yet nevertheless relaxing, hopeful and judgment-free. It might be too realistic for certain people, which could make it less enjoyable and more judgmental. It's surprising and pleasant that despite the show's intensity, there aren't any insane narrative twists like you would anticipate from a family drama. As a result, it provides a touching and upbeat story with a happy resolution that makes you feel good. It is, after all, a show about the strength of familial ties and a reminder to maintain your own bonds. If you are watching this video on YouTube, please click on the like button and subscribe to the channel for the latest updates related to upcoming movies and series.